guys, it's Amy from Now Polish Baby 90 and welcome to today's video. Today I'm here with another Throwback Thursday and we're throwing back to essentially this time last year with the OPI Grease collection. No, not Grease the place, you didn't miss anything. This is the tribute to Grease, the musical, the film specifically, turning 40 years old last year. It was made in 1978. Came out 2018, obviously with a 40-year collection. So it's a 12-piece collection, very bright, very summery because it was OPI's summer collection. I have the core 12 from this collection to show you today. However, there were three leather effect three leather effect polishes that I do not have. They didn't really appear in the UK. I tried really hard to find them, but I just couldn't. But I would like to try one at some point just to see what the leather effect is. So 12 polishes, the majority of them are creams. We're going to go through them like we always do with a Throwback Thursday. I am going to do this video as kind of a guinea pig to a slightly different style from this moment on. It may be slightly different than what you're used to. Just trying something new, seeing how it works for you guys. So let's get into these 12 shades. We're going to start with the pinks. So you can see there's three pinks and they are all very different in shade. I'm very happy there's nothing too similar here. We definitely have a light, medium and a dark. Makes me very happy. So the first one that we have, the darkest one, is You're the Shade That I Want. And this is a dark fuchsia pink. Unfortunately, this isn't my type of pink. If I say that I don't like pinks, this is the kind of colour range that I'm talking about. I really like light pinks and mid pinks, Barbie pinks, but just not this kind of colour. So obviously I'm going to be a biased say that it's not one of my favourites. However, it's a nice, easy two-coat of cream formula. Just me personally, not my kind of shade. So You're the Shade That I Want, 2 coats. Moving into the middle one, we have Pink Ladies Rule the School. The names on these are brilliant. That's probably my favourite part of this whole collection. A mid-toned bubblegum Barbie pink colour. I think I just said in one of my recent videos, might even been the last one that I filmed, I'm delirious. I get confused when I film what order videos are going to go up in. But most of this kind of colour, this and lighter, I always expect it to be a 3-coater. If they are not 3-coats and they're 2, I'm very nice and pleasantly surprised. But I kind of go into swatching white-based pastels, knowing it's going to be a 3-coater. This one, you might be able to get away with 2 if you really tried hard enough, but ideally it would be 3-coated if you could. So like I say, just a nice middle bubblegum pink. Pink Ladies Rule the School, I bake in 2 or 3. And the lightest one we have is Hopelessly Devoted to Opi. Now to me this is a little bit of a peachy tone to a little bit more of like a skin tone nudie effect to it. Definitely something a little different, maybe a bit of a warmer pink maybe is what I want to say. Don't know, there's definitely some other undertones in there. I want it to like an apricot-y kind of colour. And obviously from what I just said, this is going to be a 3-coater, but this might be one of the more unique in the collection. Some of these they probably duped themselves with and some of them I'm going to give some examples of, but this is probably one of the more unique ones. 3 coats of Hopelessly Devoted to Opi. On to the bright 2 here. First one we have is a lovely orange. The camera is picking it up slightly brighter than what it is in real life. It's a very nice bright Crayola traffic cone orange, not as neon as what it's picking up though. This is called Summer Lovin, Having a Blast, and this one is, like I say, a nice cream easy formula. If you don't have anything in this kind of tangerine-y kind of orange realm, this is a really nice one, and it is a 2-coater, so thumbs up for that. So 2 coats of Summer Lovin, Having a Blast. The red is called Tell Me About It Stud, and this is kind of my kind of red. I like reds in this tone. However, is this a dupeable red? 100%. Red has kind of been exhausted. Everything with red has pretty much been done by now, so I don't hold it against them that this is kind of a dupeable red. But if you have like light, medium and dark red, this polish kind of fits in between medium and dark, and that's where I like my reds, like kind of vampy, kind of sexy. So that was a really nice one for me personally. So 2 coats of Tell Me About It Stud. The other dark ones, first, these are the 2 that I'm going to give you examples of actually of dupes for. So the first one is called Danny and Sandy Forever, and this is a denim-y blue base, blue and grey base with a ton of silver shimmer in here. So it kind of does look almost metallic-y on your nails, and it does get completely opaque in 2 coats. However, this is pretty much a dead-on dupe with Colmates, which OPI released in the Christmas collection of 2017. So we had Colmates 2017, then the spring collection, and then this. So there was one collection in between 2 almost identical polishes. This one is just a little bit more blue, but I think there's no need to justify having both. I did have both, and I've actually destashed Colmates because I'd rather keep this one and keep the whole of the collection because that's just how weird I am. So that was a nice easy 2-coater, and that was Danny and Sandy Forever. The other one is called Chills Are Multiplying, and it's a beautiful dark blue, and it's just so shiny, juicy, jelly. I love this one so much. It's clear. I like my blue polishes, and it's just the final effect, like I say, is so shiny and it's so good. However, this was very, very recently duped in the OPI Tokyo, I was going to say Japan, Tokyo collection with it's called Chopsticks and something. The Chopsticks one is a dead-on dupe for this. So again, we had this in the summer, then we had an autumn, a winter, and then in the spring collection they bring out this polish again. I don't know what's on with that, but it is a beautiful polish, and it's almost opaque in 1 coat. So 1 or 2 coats of Chills Are Multiplying. We have 2 greens. The first one is Teal Me More, Teal Me More, and I probably should have said with this one and Chills Are Multiplying, if you are prone to stained nails, you might want to just put a base coat on. I wore both and didn't experience any staining, but I don't normally experience staining, so I'm not the best test case for staining nails. But Teal Me More is a beautiful kind of midi-toned teal turquoise. Don't even know what the difference is between teal and turquoise. Colour, really like this one. I'm normally drawn towards this type of shade. The only thing with this one is this, and maybe one of the others that I'm about to speak about, or is it the next one? No, one of the other ones is it's got a bit of an ugly bottle syndrome going on there. So I spoke about this again in the last 6 months, but basically all that means is that it looks ugly and that you might see some separation of like the pigments in the bottle, but when you apply it, it makes no difference and the colour is fine. So don't be put off by its ugly appearance. It is fine. It just happens to polishes every once in a while that you'll get one that is just an ugly bottle, opposed to it separating. Oh, I got my bad separation. Look at this killer. That is badly separated. This is an ugly bottle. That's the difference. So that was 2 coats of Teal Me More, Teal Me More. We then have Was It Just a Dream? And this is a light minty turquoise. There's definitely some blue tones in there, some green tones in there. Really like this one. I'm really easily pleased with blues and greens at the moment. And always, not at the moment, always. It was a 3-coater, as I said. These kind of light white based colours are going to be 3-coaters on the whole. So 3 coats of Was It Just a Dream? And then we have 3 more lighter ones just to finish us off. The first one is called Meet a Boy, Cute as Can Be, and it's like a beautiful lemon, China Glaze lemon fizzy yellow pastel. This is a little bit darker than One Chic Chick that they came out with a few years ago. This is definitely a little bit darker than that, but again, you might find that you don't need both. It just depends how much you're going to use a pastel yellow, I would guess. But this is a good formula for a pastel yellow. This is a 3-coater, but it's a solid 3-coater, not watery. It's pretty good for the way that the light yellows go. So Meet a Boy, Cute as Can Be, which I want to say is Met a Boy, but they obviously say Meet a Boy in the song as well. I don't know. The white is Don't Cry Over Spilt Milkshakes, and I want to say this has maybe got 1 drop of something else in it. Again, could I compare? I feel like I've got a white up there, hang on. So this is Don't Cry Over Spilt Milkshakes compared to Susie Chase's Portuguese. So you can see that it definitely is like a drop. I want to say it's a little bit creamy, a little bit milkshakey really, a little bit of creamy more than a stark white. But yeah, this one is a 3-coater, again, as what I've said, going to be because it's a pale, it's a white. Like a cream, but I really like this one. Again, I really like white nails, and that's something again that I'm always drawn towards, even though once you have a white nail polish you possibly have them all. But that was 3 coats of Don't Cry Over Spilt Milkshakes, and unfortunately I saved my disappointment to last, and that wasn't on purpose at all actually. So this one is called Frenchie Likes to Kiss, and I love this in the bottle. It's a beautiful pale lilac, and in the bottle here we have a gorgeous pink shimmer to it, which totally disappears when you paint it on your nails. When I saw this, I was so excited for it. It reminded me, I want to say, of Haruko from Zoya. Zoya released one that was like a darker purple, but with a purple pink flash. So this reminded me of like a lighter version of that. I was really excited for it. And then the shimmer was literally non-existent on my nails. Completely, it was not that my photo didn't capture it, it's that it didn't exist. So yeah, 3 coats of this, Frenchie Likes to Kiss. Just wish the shimmer was on the nail, that's all I asked for. So that is a Throwback Thursday to the 2018 Grease collection, the 12 core colours. Like I say, my favourites are Was It Just a Dream, the light turquoise, and Chills Are Multiplying, which is the dark blue. But we definitely have some dupes in here, and one fail with Frenchie Likes to Kiss not being that shimmery from the bottle to the nail. Let me know if you picked up any from this collection down below in the comments. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you soon.